one can master grief but he that has it. Thou know'st 'tis common. All that lives must die, passing nature to eternity. Let them come in.
Who the hell is that?
Olivia, is that you?
Huh? Charlie? Oh my god.
How did you get in here?
I came here last night and the door was open, so I just let myself in.
You spent the entire night here?
I guess? Sorry, can I get a glass of water?
Sure, right away. Well, thank you for looking after the place. I can't believe I forgot to lock up.
Yeah, no problem. Hi,
Olivia! I've heard about you.
Oh.
You've made an impact on him.
The disappearing woman.
All right, here's your water.
She's cute. You didn't tell me she was cute.
That's because...
That's because it wasn't important to the story.
Oh, it wasn't?
We're here to work on our lives. You are welcome to stay if you would like.
Ooh, please do.
I would never refuse an audience.
You all are working on Midsummer, right?
Actually, we act in repertory, so we're getting a head start on our next show.
As you like it.
I think you're familiar with that one.
As a matter of fact, I am. Funny that you're working on two plays that both take place in the woods.
Well, they had already built the trees.
I suppose Shakespeare never named the forest in Midsummer. Maybe it's the same place.
The forest in Midsummer is outside Athens.
Athens, located at the eastern edge of the Forest of Arden?
Ah, yes, the Forest of Arden with its snakes and lions could totally have fairies.
It's a fun theory. Shakespeare was terrible with geography.
Terrible with geography, or fantastic at not letting reality get in the way of good stories.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Well, I'll ask him next time I see him.
I'll send him my regards.
All right. We should get started.
If we must.
What characters are you all playing?
Jacques.
Rosalind.
Touchstone.
Oh, my husband always wanted to play Touchstone.
Oh, have you ever done the show? You look like a Rosalind to me.
Thanks. No, my husband did it once. He played Sylvius. I've never acted in any play. Oh, that's not true. I was a munchkin once in The Wizard of Oz, but that was less of acting and more being a small child.
Well, let's see it. Let's see your munchkin.
I'd rather not relive that particular time.
Well, if you don't want to relive that, how about something new?
Oh, yeah, you could read something from As You Like It.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm not an actor.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
The floor is yours.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yes.
But we promise we won't judge. Would you like the script?
If it sucks, I blame my hangover.
That's what I do.
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tell'st me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty, sure, and very probable that eyes that are the frailest and softest things who shut their coward gates on enemies should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. Now I do frown on thee with all my heart, and if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill thee. Now counterfeit to swoon. Oh, why now fall down, or if thou canst not, oh, for shame, lie not to say mine eyes are murderers. Now show the wound mine eye hath made in me. Scratch thee but with a pin, and there remains some scar of it. Lean upon a rush, the cicatrice and capable in pressure thy palm some moment keeps, but now mine eyes which I have darted at thee hurt thee not. Nor I'm sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
Oh dear Olivia, you know the wounds invisible that love's keen adders make.
Seems pretty visible to me. That was exhausting.
Not sure how to follow that up.
We that are true lovers run into strange capers.
Time to smile again. Thanks, that was fun in a way.
Well, let us walk in on.
Theatre.
Your first female touch in years.
Fuck off!
I need a drink. Anyone else?
You know I'm good for it.
Beer sounds great right now.
Then I'll have one.
Do me in.
Thank you guys. I think that actually helped.
You're welcome. I was beginning to think we might have made a horrible mistake.
I'm still worried that we have.
I'm okay. Hey, do any of you know any details about the Chamberlain's men stealing the theater?
Just that they stole it.
Tore it down and stole it in a single night.
Bullshit is what I say to that.
I hope they did steal it.
Oh God, so do I.
All right. Beer. Cheers. I'm sure you could find something online about it. Or better yet, ask someone at the Globe.
Oh, great idea, thanks.
Where are you going?
First to my hotel room to change, and then to the internet.
When are you leaving London?
No idea.
Thus she disappears again.
You can put her drink on my tab.
Put mine on his too.
Hi, do you know where the Globe is? I just lost service.
Globe? Oh, Olivia!
Rebecca, what are you doing here?
Oh, just bringing supplies to the bar's head for the big night. What are you up to?
I went out to do some research and I guess I lost track of time. Oh, please let me help you.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
It happens to all of us.
What does?
Losing track of time.
Well, it seems to be happening to me quite a bit recently.
Nell will be delighted you're here.
Oh,
Now I have the food. Also running to Olivia on the way.
Splendid! Oh, just put it down on the bar. Did you have trouble finding anything?
I was able to get everything you needed.
what's all this for?
Oh, for our pilfering party. After our little adventure, I thought we'd like to celebrate somewhere warm with a fest.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I'm not opposed to a little early celebration. How about a drink?
Oh, do you need any help with the food first? Is there anything we should be getting prepped?
Yes, is there anything we can do?
Don't worry about that. We have plenty of time later.
Sure.
Quite sure.
So, drinks?
Why not? How about a little bit of fun?
Oh, I wouldn't say no.
Neither would I.
All right, we'll need some ale. Here's the deal. Now, you stand here, Rebecca here, and we're gonna need something. Guess this will have to do. Now, since this is your home turf, you get to go first. Oh, I almost forgot.
No.
Oh. There.
What do we do now?
Your goal is to throw the turnip into Rebecca's cup. If you succeed, Rebecca has to drink. If you miss, it's Rebecca's turn. Once one person doesn't have a cup in front of them, they lose. Normally we would play with more than one cup per side, but let's start simply. Any questions?
Oh, how dirty is that turnip?
Nothing the ale won't take care of.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, nice try. Your turn, Rebecca.
Here goes nothing. Oh, it's harder than it looks.
for fun?
It was never really our thing.
Oh, it's about to be my thing. Damn!
Oh, is that John I hear at the door?
You little cheat.
I should have been more specific about the rules.
I couldn't let my patron go thirsty. Drink up, Rebecca. You must follow the rules.
I'm doing it.
This patron could also use a drink. Thanks, Nell.
Oh, of course. I think you've just increased the sales. So, Olivia, what are you up to today?
Oh, research.
Research.
Yeah, I was looking into how the theater was, looking into options for stealing the theater. I would hate to wake up in the future to find that the Globe, the new theater, had never been built, or that Shakespeare was arrested, or... Oh my God.
If the plan fails tomorrow, it won't be your fault.
I feel like it might. I've been playing a lot of catch-up. My husband would have been ideal for this situation, but I've been asking Google, trying to figure out as much as I can.
Who's Google?
He's a very smart man, but you can't always trust everything he says.
Reminds me of William's history plays.
Cool. What an odd name.
Yeah, I guess it is. I never really thought about it.
Isn't that the way things? The closer you are to something, the more taken for granted it is.
Where I'm from, they say you don't know what you have till it's gone. I used to think that was pretty wise, but it's not entirely true. I knew what I had. I just lived my life as though I couldn't possibly lose it.
I know what you mean.
How many years has it been now, Rebecca?
Oh, it's been just over 10 years. But I can't pretend to know exactly what you were feeling. I was very young at the time, and we'd been married only 2 years. My first husband had a temper, which eventually got him killed. He was always good to me, though. Maybe he wasn't. Our memories tend to be imperfect and easily influenced by our emotions. As I said, I was young.
John is a much better husband.
I met John not long after. I've been quite happy ever since.
Even with all the children.
John says children are a poor man's riches.
Whatever lets him sleep at night.
Rebecca, how long was it before you stopped missing him? Your first husband?
I still miss him. I think about him less often.
I've been trying so hard not to think about it. Hoping something will distract me even for a moment, but I see him in everything. I'm mired in thoughts of what he would think instead of what I actually think.
That's your problem, dear. If someone told you not to think about this table, you wouldn't be able to think about anything else. It's the same way with your husband. You can't stop yourself from thinking about him. One day, it'll just happen.
I know you're right.
What about you, Nell? I don't think I've ever asked about your younger days.
The younger days. That feels like a lifetime ago. I've never been married, but I was engaged at least twice.
No.
But my life didn't turn out that way. Few family tragedies and a drunk buffoon ensured that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't be, dear. I'm quite content with where I ended up.
You're happy running the Boar's Head by yourself?
I love it, dear. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. Besides, who else could I trust to run this place?
How did you get started?
As a little girl, cleaning tables and delivering ale. I actually despised this place as a child.
Really?
The Boar's Head has been in the Kickley family since its inception, and I wanted nothing to do with it. I wanted to be anywhere but here.
And yet here you are.
Here I am.
What changed?
my experience, Olivia, that it takes a long time before we truly know ourselves. We think we do. Sometimes we have dreams and we achieve those dreams. But often those dreams don't make us as happy as we thought they would. People change, including yourself. We are molded by all the events of our lives, small and large, revealing our true selves as we try new things and rebuilding ourselves when we fall apart.
I thought you just sounded ill.
You're in the presence of William Shakespeare's greatest muse.
Oh, you better watch out. A lady may overthrow you.
That certainly doesn't bode well for the future.
Doing, Will?
Writing.
Not you, him.
Stretching!
For what?
More ale!
Money gets you ale, dear. Not that.
Fine. Here. More ale. What are you working on, Will? Will.
I'm writing.
I know that. Writing what?
A new play.
Oh, another one? We haven't even done the last few yet.
What's this one called?
As you like it, I think. We shall say when it's finished.
As you like it. What does that even mean?
Another.
Another.
Ugh. After we steal the theatre and rebuild it somewhere else, are we still going to call it the theatre?
No.
The what then? We've got the rose and the curtain and the
Globe. Burbage and I have decided to call it the Globe. Ah, finally.
You finished the play.
No, just a speech I've been working on.
For me?
It's not funny enough for you. Nell, have you seen Olivia?
Oh, not since yesterday, dear. She's always disappearing.
Getting lost, more like.
Finish your drink, Will. We have to go find Burbage.
All the world is stage and all the men and women need players. Jim, you know these kinds of things. When was As You Like It written? Is All the World's a Stage a reference to the globe?
I don't know, but I'm sure. You can Google it.
I'm sure it's a reference, but
What? I have no clue.
Very insightful.
how do you even read that? I'm getting myself a beer. Anyone else?
Grab me one too.
I've got to get going. See you later.
Later.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. Hey, Olivia. Did you ever figure out whatever it was you were trying to figure out yesterday?
What I could, at least until I got sidetracked. I'll figure it out one way or another.
Good luck. Hey, if you ever need help, let me know.
Of course.
Olivia!
Oh, hi, Greg.
Welcome back. Need anything?
No.
All right. Well, feel free to hang out with us then.
Thanks.
Something on your mind?
You do look a bit anxious.
Yeah, I guess I am. I need to see some people, but it just occurred to me I don't actually know how to.
What kind of people do you need to see?
You know, Shakespeare and Burbage.
Yeah.
Well, when you find out how, let us know. Meantime, if you need
Sorry,
anything...
Has there always been two doors?
Oh, yes, but that one is screwed shut. It would just lead out into the side alley. If you could...
I'll be right back.
What?
Let me guess. She disappeared.
Olivia! Where have you been, dear? Some of us were worried you'd gotten lost again. Oh, can I get you a pot of ale? Oh, Richard will be
No, sorry to interrupt. Has this door always been here?
Yes, dear, it actually just leads to the side alley. No one uses it because it's pretty disgusting out there. Oh, except for William. He says it helps him think.
Back so soon!
Where did you run off to?
I was here. Or around here.
I'll be right back.
Me too.
Find what you were looking for, dear?
Oh, I found something. I'm like, can't be sure what it is I found. There is really a magic to this place.
I've often said so.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing today?
Good. Just lots of running around this morning.
Oh, me too. Whew. Where's John?
John and Cuthbert are with Henry Landman of the Curtain, trying to convince him to help us tomorrow night with stealing the theatre.
Now, why would the owner of the Curtain want to help?
Oh, Landman has been a good friend to the Burbages over the years. Oh, John hopes to convince him it makes good business sense to help remove the competing buildings since they are so near each other. Plus, Henry Landman has never been a friend to Giles Allen.
Definitely worth a try.
Oh, where is everyone?
Oh, William and Kemp left just before Olivia arrived to go find Richard.
I don't know what we're going to do.
That sounds like some ale is in order.
As fast as you can.
Olivia! You've returned. The others were worried you weren't going to show up today.
I wasn't worried.
I didn't care. No offense.
Theoria, bad news.
We have no tools and no help for tomorrow unless John has good news from London.
Haven't heard from John or Cuthbert yet.
Well, why don't we delay the icing so we have more time to get the racehorses?
We don't have the time. We don't know when Giles Allen will be returning.
It has to be tomorrow night.
Oh, it was just a suggestion.
Have you talked to Peter Sleet?
You mean Peter Street?
That's what I said.
Yes, we talked to Peter Street.
That's where we found Burbage.
Well, what did he say?
Oh, he said, no offense, but I won't help steal the theatre for free.
Did you offer him anything?
We don't have money set aside for taking back our own property.
Ale.
I'm trying to run a business here, Will. I can't give out any more free ale than I already do.
Tell Peter Street that you'll hire him to rebuild the new theater using the timber he helps move tomorrow night.
Burbage, do you think he'll go for that?
Well, sure, but can we afford that?
Richard? Olivia! Let me hear you come back in. Who's Richard?
Greg. This is Richard.
Where?
Greg? Richard?
Rules. Maybe there aren't any.
Will?
Olivia?
I thought I was onto something. I thought I understood the way things work.
Olivia, As a writer, it pains me to say this, but not everything happens for a reason. Or at least, not everything happens for a reason that we may understand. I get asked all the time, why did this happen? Or why did this character do that? Are they insane? Are they dumb? One of the things I love most about writing plays is sometimes I don't know the answers to those questions. Maybe I leave hints or maybe I don't. It's up to the actors and the audience to answer those questions after I have relinquished control.
Okay, well that's beautiful, but this isn't a play. At least I don't think it is.
All the world's a stage.
Yeah, and we are all merely players.
Exactly. Or close enough, anyway. We must worry about our parts and react to others accordingly. We need to know the meaning behind everything. Sometimes it's not for us to understand. But what I do understand is we should go back inside before we freeze to death.
Can you imagine what they would say if we did?
Were they insane? Were they dumb?
Maybe they were both. Who knows?
Oh, bloody hell!
Do I need to cut you off?
Now, what were we discussing? Oh, yes, paying Peter Street. Well, we have to hire someone to build a new theater, and we can spread out the cost over the construction of the new building. I'm sure John can figure it out.
Well, what are we waiting for? I won't take no for an answer. We'll ask Peter Street to rebuild the new theater even bigger than the last one.
What's going into her? I think she's playing her part and making an exit. Olivia?
What happened?
I don't know. It's like she disappeared.
Well, maybe you should get some air.
Yeah. Sure.
Here all
Glad you made it.
Oh, I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Glad to hear it. You've been our good luck charm recently.
Well, I'm afraid I have an unfair advantage.
What's that?
Google.
You. Who is this
Oh,
Sarah
they never
you?
say how cold it is.
Who's that?
Writers, they like to romanticize everything.
Don't we all? The weather's in our favour tonight. A snowless, cold night. Work should be quick and the cold should keep out prying eyes. And I should go to club this time. Even if it's mine.
Where's everyone else?
Nell is at the bar and preparing a feast for celebrating our success. I'm keeping watch, and the rest are at the theatre, cleaning the place out and dismantling the structure. Peter Street brought 12 men with him, and John was able to convince linemen, who in turn convinced a bunch of others who hated Giles Allen to help as well. One of the neighbours is even helping us.
Well, how?
It turns out living next to a theatre is not private real estate.
Actors, carpenters, and sleep-deprived neighbors all coming together to steal the theater. A diverse group of people.
Don't forget the magic disappearing woman who created the plan.
Well, I certainly never expected to be part of anything like this.
Oh, almost left the place. Could you imagine if we had lost these?
Believe it or not, I can.
Oh, some of these we could do without. I wouldn't blink an eye if we lost Love Labor's one.
Oh, please don't. In fact, you should probably make copies.
Burbage, how did you get the easy job of just standing around?
You're carrying pieces of paper, Shakespeare, while I stand in the cold and freeze by ourselves!
We are trying to steal a building. Burbage,
Where should I take the costume?
Take them and put them with the others at the curtain.
Perfect.
do you think I should go help?
Perfect! We'll wait when there are more pieces to be carried off. Shouldn't be too long. Peter Street helped my father build the theatre, so hopefully that helps with the dismantling of it. We can ask John and get how it's going. Are there enough loose pieces for us to carry off now?
Plenty! Why don't you just stand there all night while we walk back and forth, back and forth?
Oh, Kemp. I'd be waiting an eternity if I had to wait for you!
Boys, we have a job to do.
An illegal one at that. Quick as you can, Will. I don't want to spend the night in the cold cell.
Shall we?
Actors first.
Have you insist?
Someone's coming!
Didn't see!
Knife!
We got to hide!
Do you think it's Giles Allen? It's unlikely he'd be walking by himself at this time of night.
What about Shakespeare?
He was still at the curtain.
Are you sure someone is coming?
Maybe they turned off. Why don't you brave men go take a look?
What if it's the constable? I'm sure we're fine.
I believe it was just a dog.
Are you sure? Or, mate.
What business brings you here, friend?
I thought I could lend a hand for a coin, maybe.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
No, I did not bite my thumb at you.
I had rather hear that dog bark again than listen to you any longer. Aren't you going to go help?
She looked like she had a handle. Couldn't handle the burn myself.
Unbelievable. Then you get off, you have Torablandia!
I'm going.
Did you see that? We definitely saw that. I think he was just drunk. He fell into a snowman and began laughing. Oh, you can have your sword back.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, how's your foot?
Oh, it's fine. He's fine. He's an actor.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Yeah, sorry!
Oh, hopefully that is the end of the excitement for the night.
I don't think I could take much more excitement.
Oh, he knew Richard Burbage to be so dramatic.
Olivia, are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. I think I need a few seconds. Thanks.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm just kind of a little overwhelmed. I just chased a man into the dark with a sword to protect our heist of the theater. And do you know what I was thinking? What? This is fucking awesome.
And what's wrong with that?
It's the first time in a long time that for a moment I was me.
Wonder what that's like. you want to talk about it more while we steal this building?
Last person to grab a piece of timber is a dull fool.
Oh my God!
Next time I'll help with Mel.
Bring us in no brown bread, for that is made of bran. Bring us in no white bread, for therein is no gain. Bring us in no meat, for there are many bones. Bring us in good ale, for that goes down in horns. Hey! Bring us in good ale, bring us in good ale, for the blessed lady's sake. Bring us in good ale.
I wish I could see his face when he gets back from his country home and the theatre's just completely gone. His heart may actually stop.
That may be the best case scenario. There is no way he isn't going to take that to court.
What does it matter? We already have the timber.
Hazer Street has agreed to shield us from any legal proceedings.
Oh, why would he do that?
Because we are going to hire him to build us the greatest theatre the world has ever known.
How much is this going to cost?
It doesn't matter, it's worth every penny.
Easy for you to say.
Now, another ale, please.
I didn't know you knew the word please.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. If this continues, I'm going to have to cut you off.
Any idea where the new theatre is going to be built?
On the other side of the Thames, I secured us a piece of land yesterday.
He secured us a swamp, so we'll have to deal with that.
The price was a steal.
Hey, so was the building.
I've spoken to Peter about the swamp. He says that he can work with it. Unfortunately, the rebuilding takes longer than the dismembering.
Oh, that's a little morbid.
Olivia, you're quiet.
I'm tired. I'm just trying to soak this all in so I never forget this night. I could stay here forever. Oh, this has been great, everyone. I really needed this.
Turns out we needed you.
Oh, you would have figured it out without me, I think.
I'm not so sure. I was ready to move back to Stratford.
We would have had to sell his plays to other companies.
Oh, that would be devastating.
Oh, please don't. His ego's big enough as it is.
No, honestly, keep writing. And I meant what I said about making copies. You know, bundle them up or coat them in wax or something else water resistant and put them in a box or a chest and bury them on Oak Island.
Oak Island.
Mr. Google was telling me about it.
I need to meet this Mr. Google and have him buy me a drink.
Well, it doesn't have to be Oak Island as long as you print a secret map to the location in your first folio.
Secret maps. Me, in folio. Oh, perhaps we have had too much to drink.
Oh, and no cannons in the new theater.
Shakespeare and folio is a good idea.
Cannons in the globe are a great idea.
I said anything about cannons.
Imagine
The thunder of giants! Tearing one of the bodies! It's too late, Olivia. You can't change the past.
You can't change the past. What's past is prologue.
Oh, that's eloquence.
Let's carve our names into the wood so that in the future patrons can look upon these walls and imagine the history.
I was just about to say that!
Now, only if Bella's okay with us vandalizing her bar.
Oh, why the hell not?
Language now.
I know where I'm putting my name.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sure, front and center.
John.
That's a little rough.
Oh, come on, John. Be some timid about it.
Really, I am.
Show you how it's done.
Right. Well,
Kim from us singers looks great.
Now, that's the signature.
Actually been using more force than we were.
Oh, I really should be going.
So soon, are you sure?
Yes. Here, you can have your cloak back.
I told you to keep it. What better way to remember me?
Thanks, Richard.
You need someone to walk you home.
No, I'm okay. I can find my own way. Oh, I was supposed to ask. Are the woods in Midsummer and As You Like It the same?
How do you know about As You Like It? Olivia, have you been peeking at my scripts?
Are they the same woods or not?
Well, how should I know? Doesn't matter.
People love connected universes.
Oh, I already tried that with Merry Wives.
Put away these chalices. Go brew me a bottle of sapphire. All right.
I always enjoyed Mary Wines.
I was always confused where it's set in the timeline.
It doesn't affect, it just is. And I'm the playwright, I make the rules.
Tell that to the master of rebels.
So, to be clear, Athens is located on the eastern edge of the Forest of Arden.
What do I know? Who am I to get in the way of good storytelling?
I'm gonna miss you all. Good night.
Right?
Night.
Good night, dear.
And take care! no, the jacket!
I've had a most rare vision. I had a dream. That's the word of man to see what dream it was. Methought I was... Oh, no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. Man's eye hath not heard, man's ear hath not seen, man's tongue is not able to touch, his hand to taste, nor his heart to report what my dream was.
Hello?
Hey, Olivia!
Call me Liv.
Oh.
All right, leave it to us.
Congratulations, everybody! You were amazing! Yeah, I was surprised. I wasn't sure based on how much drinking you do when you should be rehearsing.
That's my strategy.
Yeah, we're just lucky it takes no acting for Adam to act like an ass.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I could do a drink.
All right, what'll you have?
Do you have a cocktail menu or anything?
Unfortunately, no.
You named all these drinks yourself, and you didn't write them down. So I just have to guess a drink.
I told you it was only a hobby.
He is also lazy.
Very lazy. But not as lazy as Adam.
Oh, definitely not as lazy as Adam.
Fine, I'll have a beer, the best you've got.
All right.
Thank you. Not bad.
So, who was your favorite?
What?
In the play, who was your favorite?
What a terrible thing to ask. But since he did, tell us why it was not Adam.
And why it was Titania.
Don't feel the need to answer them.
No, it's not a problem. Adam, what character did you play?
Martin!
No, you all were marvelous. I couldn't possibly pick a favorite. But if I had to, the costumes were amazing. I especially like the donkey head.
Hey, anything to hide Adam's mug.
Oh, which reminds me, the forest in Midsummer and As You Like It.
Yes.
I think if you use the same trees, it's the same forest.
Oh, but what if you take the trees and you move them all around?
If you moved around the trees in an actual forest, it would still be the same forest.
Yeah, duh, Adam.
The same forest, just different. Maybe better.
Maybe. Anyway, I should go. I just wanted to say goodbye. I'm having an early flight in the morning.
Heading home?
Not yet. I'm going on a little adventure.
Sounds brilliant.
What kind of adventure?
Hopefully the fun kind.
One last drink with friends?
The round's on me.
Ooh. Are you sure? I haven't paid for a single drink yet.
You heard her, a round of drinks and she's paid out.
What time do you leave in the morning?
You know, I think my flight's just been delayed.
Is that so?
Yep. At least for a couple of days. After all, what's life if you ain't living it? Misery.
Boring.
Well, you are welcome to stay as long as you would like.
If you stick around long enough, maybe you could act in our next play.
Act. Interesting idea. Maybe your next play needs a violinist?